Got you.
Next thing
on the Parkway. So I saw this story the other day.
Rick, what's our zip code? That was a real question.
1004.
Okay.
That's a real question. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Because he think I'm joking.
So I saw this thing on, what was it? It was everywhere. I saw it on ABC. It was on CBS. I feel like every New York outlet picked it up, basically. But there was a survey done by wordfinder.com. Wordfinder is like one of those, like, you know, websites where people play word games and use language and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So Wordfinder did a survey. They surveyed over 3,000 Americans, which is actually not that many people for like a nationwide survey. But there was, they did a ranking of regional accents and language and what's dying and how they're dying. So New York was ranked number 12 on a list of dying accents. Specifically, local language and slang were also involved in this. So it's not just the accent, it's the words that people use in the town.
Yes.
So those that participated in the study said that they felt they heard and or used the local language less. So in a list of 15 cities or regions, I should say, because it was also just, you know, parts of the country, the 3 areas that rounded out the top of the list were Louisiana at number 3. Baby. Number
I
2.
love Louisiana.
Nia just came back from New Orleans.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Louisiana.
Right. Number 2 was Southern, which I'm like, to me, that's too vague. Because I'm like, Louisiana's already in the South.
Yeah.
But
nobody has an accent like people from New Orleans.
No.
It's very distinct.
Yeah. And then number 1 was Appalachian. I said, now who the hell are that?
I don't know what that sounds like.
Right. But I wanted to bring it to you as somebody that has a child. Ashton does not have a New York accent.
He does not. When he was born, he had an English accent. And everybody used to tell me, why your baby talk like that?
An English accent?
Yes, and I think it was due to Peppa Pig. But most of all,
that's scary.
Just like,
that was a thing for a long time.
You remember now?
Yes, a lot of parents were saying, well, no, not about Ashton.
Oh, yeah.
But parents in general were saying like kids were picking up like this accent.
You used to be like,
Mommy.
Oh,
yes.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Cut that off. Cut that off.
Turn that shit off.
Right. No, for real.
Yeah, no, Ashton just asked me the other day, what's a YN? Like, he's not really familiar with a lot of...
and what did you tell him?
I said, where did you hear that from?
Okay, good.
And then he goes, you ready for this? He goes, I don't know, something Daddy was watching on the YouTube. And I was like, all right, well, conversation over.
Yep.
I said, Ashton...
Take out your notebooks.
Exactly. I was like, I said, baby, what is the, what you call it? Give me the context. Like, say this in a sentence. He goes, I am a YN. And I said,
oh, no. No.
I was like, Ashton, it just means young nigga. He goes, oh, okay, yeah. My dad was watching that.
Oh, okay.
So
Ashton is mad for that.
And he doesn't even know.
Oh, right.
I did hear that somewhere.
Yes. Yes.
He told me to tell you say hi.
Oh, tell him.
Like, you could come to the studio and say hi yourself. You know you guys know, you could just text it.
Yeah, no.
He's like, no, but you're going to the studio.
He said, just pass it along.
Right. But he's not really familiar with slang, and I can't even be like, oh, because we were in Florida for 2 years. No, this is how Ashton's always been.
Yeah, no.
Since he was a child, he's always been talking like as if he's always been doing research.
Well, I think it's like, okay.
I don't think that's very accurate.
Right.
It's like, all right, baby.
So, with that in mind, I think we should do the accent test. Let me see how good your accent still is. Even though, sidebar, before we get into this, somebody told me the other day, somebody from Chicago told me this, and I want to beat Chris's ass. He gonna say to me, because I was talking to, I was at work, so it was like somebody from Chicago, somebody from Atlanta, somebody from Baltimore. And see how I ate Baltimore like that? Thank you. Because I am all American.
You get on my fucking nerves.
No, so Chris gonna say to me, you from New York, born and raised? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, you don't get raised in New York. Like you don't sound like you from New York. I was like, because I'm fucking trained, okay? Like I was a theater kid, I was a journalism kid. Unfortunately, they beat the accent out of me in all of the training programs that I've been in. But let me get 3 shots of Hennessy on a Saturday night. You'll know where the fuck I'm from.
Go ahead, play Dipset, and I'll show you. Yeah. I'll show you what I'm about.
I'll shoot up your whole motherfucking house, bitch. Who the
play
fuck?
Some Jay-Z. I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly. Turn my music high.
Right.
No.
You don't know what you do.
It's like, okay. Catch me at the Bad Boy Reunion Tour in 2015. You'll know how New York I am.
Like, I don't know what to tell you, baby.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this sister was like, oh, where are you from? Because she's from Brooklyn. And I was in East New York when we were having this conversation at Nadia's house when she was over here at the time. And I'm sitting in Nadia's living room. And she's like, oh my God, like, where are you from? I was like, oh, I'm from Albany. And she was like, oh, word? I was like, yeah.
Fuck is the problem?
What's the problem? She was like, oh, damn, you mad far. I was like, I'm like 15 minutes away. She was like, oh, for some reason I didn't think
Not
like
Albany, New York.
I didn't think you was like from here. I thought you meant like upstate. I was like,
so
and then I had to realize like, like I've had these issues. Like it's not even an issue because I genuinely don't give a fuck how people perceive me.
Right.
But I've been through like different conversations where people will be like, oh, where are you from? Brooklyn? Really?
What?
And I'm like, yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Where the hood at? There was this woman on TikTok and she was like, I'm black and I'm Honduran and I have a Honduran necklace and I was at the supermarket and this girl's like, oh, wow, Honduras. Who do you know from Honduras? And she said, and then the woman started speaking Spanish to her and she was like, yeah, I understand you perfectly. I'm Honduran. And the woman started speaking Spanish to her. She was like, yeah, because I don't have to prove myself to speak Spanish to you. I understand what you're saying. Now put my shit in the bag.
Ooh.
And it's just like,
wow.
What do you want people to do? Like to prove whether it's their blackness, their
New Yorkness.
Their New Yorkness. Like, baby, I can't help you.
Well, I know what we can do. Make people do word association.
Okay,
I'm lying. There's no association.
Okay.
I would like you to pronounce some words.
Okay.
I would like the
and
first
the
word.
accent?
No, just say it how you would.
Okay.
I want you to pronounce COFFEE.
Coffee.
Coffee. Okay, you did say it a little like how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Really?
That's -1 point. Because you said it almost like toffee.
Oh, yeah.
When it really should be
coffee.
Coffee. I had a cup of coffee for breakfast.
I had a cup of coffee.
Yeah. WALK.
Walk.
Walk? Like walk. A walk? Like you cook food in?
Like I gotta go downstairs I need to go take a walk. Like I can't do this.
Okay. I think we'll give you a 0.5 for that.
Thank you.
That was okay. What about WATER? You're thinking too much.
I'm sorry. Because now I'm thinking about how I'm pronouncing
you are,
things.
yeah.
Water.
Let me get a glass of
water.
Water. WADDER. Water.
Water.
She was waddling to get some water.
Shut your life.
How about DOG?
DOG?
DOG.
Oh, dog.
Okay.
Dog?
That was a little Midwestern of you. Dog?
Dog?
Dog.
Dog.
It's a dog.
It's a doggy.
It's a dog.
I love a doggy.
She got a dog.
She got a dog.
I'm scared of dog. What about, we have two more. What about LATER?
Ladder?
No,
Ladder?
girl.
What'd you say?
LATER.
Later. Oh, later. Sorry, I heard
Ladder?
two T's. And that's not even how you spell ladder.
It's not how you spell
But I was like, ladder?
Ladder?
Later.
Later. All right. I'll give you that.
How do you say it?
Later. I kind of dropped the R. All right, later.
All right, baby, later. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
I say later.
And last but not least, it's 2 words. NEW space YORKER.
Wait. Spell that again.
NEW space YORKER. You thinking too much?
I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
3rd grade.
New Yorker.
New Yorker. That was pretty good.
New Yorker.
Oh, you are from Albany, New York. You said New York. Okay.
Am I a New Yorker?
New Yorker.
Yes, I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah. I think you're supposed to be getting more of a W twang in there, like New Yorker. I'm from New York.
This is not the fucking 90s, bro.
But it is.
But it is.
I'm from New York. They killed Biggie. If you don't sound like BK Tidal Wave, you don't really sound like you're from New York. That's the tea.
I guess so.
If you don't sound like Jadakiss, you don't sound
I
like
will never forget, I was on the apps and I was scrolling. This was years ago. And this shorty was like, yeah, oh, you're from New York. That's so sexy. Like, but you don't really have an accent. I was like, which one? She was like, well, like, how many accents are there? And I was like, I could sit here and talk to you like this. I could be like, okay, so what is your problem? Like, fuck out of here. I don't know who you talking to.
Very Bronx mommy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Or I can talk to you like, all right, so I went downstairs and I got a cup of coffee, and then he came to talk to me. I said, Frank, you need to mind your fucking business.
This is more like Carrie Heffernan, a little Leah Remini.
You know what I mean?
I'm feeling this too, yeah.
Like,
a little Joy Behar, very like old Italian woman.
Me and my friends, we grew up in Long Island.
Yeah.
Me and him we went to Massachusetts for college, but then we came back to take care of my grandmother.
Yes, Bridget.
And I was like, who's going to take care of my grandmother?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, where the fuck
what do you want from me?
What do you expect me to sound like, baby?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But yes. Well, good job. Job well done.
Thank you.
That was good. I appreciate that. But yes, overall though, I will say I think what's really happening here, because I actually don't think the New York accent is dying. I'm like, y'all got this from 3,000 people that play a game online. Who the fuck are these people? Like, bitch, you when the last time you've been in New York City?
You know what? It's not that it's dying. I just feel like some of it just feels childish.
The accent?
The accent.
I could see that.
And it's so crazy to say because you don't want to be like...
That's a little coded, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah. No, I can see why you say that too. But it's almost like saying, oh, your Southern accent is childish. Or like, your Miami accent, that's childish. Yeah. But it's almost like, it's a choice. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like,
to keep it? Or to like... Well, go ahead. Finish it though.
Because you know code switching is... We all know it's a thing. Like, people jump in and out.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like my code switching is not from like how I'm talking to you versus how I'm talking like professionally, because I'm talking to you with like this twang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If anything, my code switch is just like turning off kitchen table talk to, turning it on.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily.
It's like I'm on the phone with a client. I'm not on the phone with you.
Exactly. like there's not necessarily anything wrong with anybody's saying. It's more so what conversations are we having that makes it feel like a code switch, so to speak. Yeah. And with the accent thing, I feel like you don't have to talk like that.
Okay. I feel like that's for some people. I do. I think we live in different parts of society. Truly just from like studying broadcasting. It's like the way that like you kind of get drilled into like speaking in more of like an Americana accent where it's like, I was going to go to a...
Because don't get me wrong. Listen, we live in Brooklyn where there are plenty of accents and people dead do talk like this.
Right.
Like this is how they talk their entire life.
That's who they are.
This is exactly word for word, bar for bar. But it's almost like when an English singer sings a song and it sounds American. And this is like, girl, how you do that? And why don't you just speak? Like, why don't you just sing in an English accent?
But as soon as they stop speaking or singing, then it's like right back to
exactly.
No,
so that's what it gives sometimes. I feel like at a lot of our accent, it's just us being loud, like and unnecessarily aggressive. So as soon as you calm down, are you still talking like this? Or you're like, and maybe you are.
And you are. As I was watching King of Queens the other night. King of Queens is my what's good for next week.
I love King of Queens.
Love King of Queens. I was watching King of Queens last night.
Good comfort show.
And it was the episode where Carrie, oh damn. All right, I'm not going to go into all of the details, but it was an episode where like Carrie was cursing out Doug. So basically every episode. And there was one part where she wasn't even being loud, but Carrie was like, Doug, if you something, I will stop your heart. But it was so
I will stop your heart.
And she was saying it so
I can hear it. I can hear it.
And I was you're not yelling, but this accent is still there, sister.
Yes. No, okay. So maybe, you know what? I could be completely wrong. Maybe it's just...
Oh, no, I don't think you're wrong, though. Because on the train, you bitches that be loud for no reason, that's different. That's what you're talking about.
Yes. Like, it's just like, girl...
You don't got to be this loud.
You don't. You don't. That really feels like a choice.
Don't.
So maybe it's not the accent, it's just the decibels.
The boisterous. Right, exactly. No, for real. It's like, y'all are loud.
Like,
this is loudness.
My laugh is loud. I don't need to be
loud. Your laugh is loud.
Every single day.
It's embarrassing.
I mean, not every single day. Shut the fuck up.
On the train.
But more so...
People be snapping their necks, looking over. You be like, oh my God. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Ashley, I will never forget, Ashley had said something to me the other day, and he was like, Mom, you're laughing. Excuse me. He said, you talking about laughing. I was like, it's so loud. I was like, Ashley, what do you want me to say? You want me to... He was like, yeah.
He said, that is exactly what I want. Bring it on down. Bring it on down.
But yeah, that's really
right.
That's a thing.
To put my final bow on all of this, because I think it's less about the accent, more about the death of regionality across the country. I feel like I kind of miss the days of where it's random. Today, or I guess yesterday, but whatever. Jay-Z posted Dead Presidents on like I guess the song on like streaming for the first time. And Angie wrote in the comments like, "Oh, this was on Battle of the Beats like 5 nights in a row. If you know, you know." But like the New York with the Statue of Liberty like emoji, and it was like I kind of miss when things were only hot in one part of the country.
Yeah,
like you would hear about like, "Oh, there's this guy from down south named Ludacris," and like, "Oh, okay, the music like eventually caught up to us." Like I miss the world moving slower and people having their own things, and I feel like. Much like accents, much like fashion, much like music, is like the world was a little bit more fun when things had to like get to you and weren't just such at arm's reach.
I would never forget when I used to go down south in like the 2010s and you would still see people wearing like big shirts,
long white tee,
Hey,
bye.
Like these huge jeans and you go in
and just dusty.
Every time you turn on the radio, we talking 2014, 2012. It's like, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Bring it hot, up and get to me.
This is a big point of annoyance for you.
And I was just like, no, it is.
I remember this from years ago. You telling me this. I vividly remember this.
Every time I would go down south, it's like they're in it's almost like Cuba.
Yeah.
They're in a completely different world. But
because the music just moved a little bit slower. And I liked it. I liked it that way. Yeah. So, all in all, let's get back to regionality, folks. People dressing the same now, looking the same. I don't know if y'all from London or Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Because everybody's dressing the same.
But you know what makes us different?
What?
Our accents.
And our New York Yankee fitted. Yeah. I saw a red one with the white NY on it. I said, well, that's fire. I need to get one of those.
Oh, okay.
I'm wearing fitteds all summer. Fuck what you talking about?
Anyway, let's talk about some other people wearing fitteds and hats and ski masks.
The real
and the whole nine. Moving on to Bitch You Gotta Go.